In this part of the course, we're now going to go into just 3 or 4 videos about the desktop. And I want to start off here by talking about deja vu all over again. If you remember that old classic quote from Yogi Berra, the Yankees manager from years gone by, he's talking about how things just keep happening over and over, and we've been here before. You're going to hear and see a lot of really strange, bizarre comments about Windows 8, and be very careful because it's misdirection. When Windows 7 was being released, let me just kind of show you some of the things that were out there. I actually went out and looked some things up on the internet, and back when Windows 7 came out, these are some of the things that were posted to various blogs. These were even reviews of the product by very reputable sources. One of them said 2 gigabytes of RAM. My XP machine runs fine on 512 megabytes, and so I'll just stay with XP. Well, Windows 7 is certainly much better than XP, and even with that, I'll probably get some emails from people. Okay. Then I saw things like Microsoft should be ashamed of the convoluted installation process for Windows 7. They didn't think it was fast enough or slick enough. Then I saw another one that said Windows 7 is nothing but a Vista service pack. Then another one, what's needed is something like Expose. You see where this person's coming from, right? So since it doesn't have that, I'm skipping it. I'll just wait till the next version. And then I don't think you'll see a massive change to the user interface until that user interface concept has been superseded by something completely new. Well, guess what? We've got something not completely new, but it's new enough that once again the naysayers are spreading panic. And I want to strongly encourage you to watch out for the little apps that are appearing out there that you can load that will make your Windows 8 boot to the desktop and skip the start screen, or the little apps that will make you do all kinds of weird things that Windows 8 wasn't designed to do, and just learn how to use Windows 8. It is different. Don't panic. You can decide, you can certainly decide to not upgrade. And I know in a corporate environment, every time I've been in a situation in a corporate environment where we decided not to go to the next version, we are simply increasing the frustration because at some point certain apps that we have won't run on new operating systems. They're not supported on certain operating systems and so forth. And this becomes a problem. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy Windows 8 today. You must use it. I don't have that much of a Microsoft shaped head, okay? But be very careful. Before you panic, just get comfortable with it. Is it different? Yes. Is it a bit uncomfortable the first time you see it? Yes. But work with it, get used to how it's thinking, and you're gonna like it. But again, we're seeing deja vu all over again. There were all kind of complaints when we went to Windows 95. There were all kind of complaints with every upgrade to Windows since then. Okay, some of them were legitimate. Some of the issues with Windows 98, some of the issues with Windows Vista were irritating. Okay, but Windows 8 does not appear to be that way. There's a new idea with the new Windows 8/Metro type start screen and applications. But I'm just telling you, if you'll look at where these things are headed, and from a developer standpoint, I can tell you they're exposing some really neat functionalities to developers that are even outside Microsoft's world of thinking. And the developers have a lot of leeway to make the apps share each other and so forth. So as we start to work through the desktop, I just want to remind you, we've been here before. We've been here before where there's new and different, and everybody suddenly claims XP is where I'm going back to. I'm going to get something else non-Microsoft and so forth, and that is certainly your prerogative, okay? But don't panic. Don't start going out loading all kind of cheat programs to make Windows 8 look like Windows 7. If you're going to do that, stay on Windows 7, because you're just going to frustrate yourself over and over. Okay, so anyway, we're looking at deja vu all over again.